In the forgotten hamlet of Grimhaven, shrouded by ancient forests and perched on the edge of a desolate moor, there slumbered a malevolent force that had plagued the village for centuries. The villagers spoke of the echoes of the abyss, an enigmatic enmity that reared its sinister head every century, casting an insidious pall over the land. Once in a generation, on the night when the moon was swallowed by an inky cloak of clouds, the village would be consumed by an eerie silence. The stars would hide their twinkle, and an oppressive stillness would settle upon Grimhaven. At the heart of this oppressive hush, a figure known only as the Harbinger of Desolation would emerge from the pitch-black abyss of the nearby marshes. The Harbinger's visage was a nightmare made flesh. Clad in tattered robes that seemed to be woven from the very fabric of the night, its eyes burned like smoldering coals, and its presence exuded an aura of unrelenting dread. Whispers, like venomous serpents, would slither through the village's narrow streets, insinuating themselves into the thoughts of those unfortunate enough to hear. As the village's candles flickered and sputtered, the Harbinger would begin its ominous tales, its voice a chilling amalgamation of haunting melodies and blood-chilling groans, painted visions of forgotten tragedies and malevolent spirits that lurked in the shadows. The villagers' hearts would pound like drums in a funeral dirge as they were ensnared by the Harbinger's sinister storytelling. The stories grew progressively more sinister as the night wove its dark web. Dread would crawl up spines as the Harbinger's tales plunged into the realms of unredeemable sin and maddening depravity. The air turned acrid, and the village's cobblestone paths seemed to pulse with an otherworldly malice. It was as if the very earth rebelled against the retelling of these nefarious narratives. As the night waned, the Harbinger's voice rose to a crescendo, its stories now an unrelenting torrent of agony, betrayal, and unimaginable horrors. The villagers would clutch their heads, trying to block out the maddening whispers that seemed to seep into their minds like a corrosive poison. Their faces contorted in terror, unable to escape the nightmarish grip of the Harbinger's storytelling. With the first faint light of dawn, as the moon's shadow began to relinquish its hold, the Harbinger of Desolation would slink back into the murky depths of the marshes, its haunting tales fading into the wind. Grimhaven would be left in a state of harrowing disbelief, its denizens questioning the fragile boundaries between sanity and the abyss. Decades later, a lone traveler stumbled upon the remains of Grimhaven, a village now lost to time. Amidst the ruins, he claimed to have heard a chilling voice carried on a whispering breeze, weaving tales of suffering and malevolence. His sanity began to unravel as he recounted the tales to those he encountered, passing on the legend of the echoes of the abyss to yet another generation. And so, the chilling tale persisted, woven into the fabric of the human psyche, a grim reminder that some stories are best left untold, and some forces are better left undisturbed in the depths of the abyss.